The last voicemail. Before I tell you this story, check your phone. Look at your missed calls carefully. Now imagine this. One of those numbers belongs to someone who died years ago, and tonight, someone is calling back. Jake never believed in ghosts, not until the voicemail arrived. Tuesday night, cold weather, rain tapping against the apartment windows. Jake sat alone in the dark, half watching television while scrolling endlessly through his phone. Then, buzz, a new voicemail notification. Unknown number. He almost ignored it. He should have. The message began with static. Then a girl's voice whispered softly, "Jake, it's me." His stomach tightened instantly. "I know you told me never to call again, but someone's inside my house." A shaky breath. "I found your picture in my drawer, the lake house picture. But Jake, I live alone." Silence. Then one final sentence. "Please call me back before he finds me." The voicemail ended. Jake froze, because he recognized that voice. Sarah Miller, the girl who died 5 years ago. Jake had stood at her funeral. He watched them lower the coffin into the ground himself. His hands were shaking now. He replayed the voicemail again and again. Every word sounded real, too real. So he called the number back. Ring, ring, ring. Then, someone answered, but nobody spoke. No breathing, no movement, only the sound of a television playing quietly in the background. Jake slowly turned his head toward his own TV. The exact same dialogue, the exact same scene, playing at the exact same moment. Someone was watching him. The line suddenly disconnected. Jake's chest tightened. He opened Sarah's Facebook profile. Dead account. Inactive since 2019. Until tonight. A new photo had just been uploaded 3 hours earlier. Jake clicked it, and his blood ran cold. The picture showed his apartment building at night. His apartment window glowing blue in the darkness. Someone had taken the photo from outside. Someone had been standing there, watching him. Then his phone rang again. This time it was Derek, Sarah's ex-boyfriend. Jake answered instantly. Before he could speak, Derek whispered, "You got the voicemail too, didn't you?" Jake went silent. Derek sounded terrified. They called the others from their old friend group, Ryan, Mia. Every single one of them had received messages from Sarah, but each voicemail contained private secrets. Things nobody else could possibly know. Things Sarah took to the grave. The 4 friends joined a video call together. Nobody spoke. They simply stared at each other in silence, waiting for someone to explain the impossible. Then Derek's screen froze. Not like bad internet, completely still. His face stopped moving. His eyes locked directly into the camera. "Derek?" No response. "Derek!" Slowly, very slowly, his head tilted sideways. Then he smiled, but it didn't look human anymore. And suddenly, in Sarah's voice, soft, sweet, broken, "He can't come to the phone right now." The screen went black. Jake didn't sleep. At 4 a.m., he reopened the old accident report from 2019. That's when he noticed something strange. The police report listed 4 passengers inside the car, but only 3 bodies were recovered. Jake requested the traffic camera footage. Hours later, the file arrived. He watched the car crash. Metal twisting, glass exploding, fire everywhere. Then, 8 seconds before the footage cuts, A figure stepped out of the wreckage, walking slowly through the flames, completely unharmed. Jake paused the frame, zoomed in. The face was blurry, but the hoodie wasn't. Dark green, faded logo on the chest. Jake's college hoodie. The same hoodie he lost the night Sarah died. The same hoodie nobody else should have had. Jake's breathing became uneven, because deep down, he finally remembered something. Something his mind had buried for years. He was there that night, inside the car, and someone else walked away from the crash with him. His phone buzzed again, another voicemail. Jake pressed play and heard his own voice whispering, "Don't turn around." Jake slowly lifted his eyes toward the hallway behind him. His apartment door was open. He knew he locked it. Then, a shadow moved in the darkness, and the voicemail ended with one final sentence. "He remembers you now." Silence. Complete silence. Then, footsteps, getting closer, 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 and suddenly, the call disconnected.